Yeah, that sums it up. I'm not tired though. I actually got like crazy amount of energy. I don't know. Everybody's been telling me that Terrence, we need your energy. We need your energy. Everybody here. Everybody here. I'm feeling good, and I've been running up and down the stairs. I almost tripped and fell, so I need to be careful. If when I go back down, I'll hold the rails. I'm gonna stop trying to be 15 again. Hey, pretty girl Rain, how you doing? I'm doing so well. I'm doing so well. Did you hear me? I almost fell down the stairs. Well, actually, not even falling down. Go like not like didn't almost fall going down. I almost fell going up. But we got it. We got it. I'm good. I'm good. You missed me? Oh, I missed you too. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. Just a quick, little live stream while I'm here at work. I guess you can call this my dinner break. Yep, I'm here till 11:30, so a few more hours. Not too many. Hope you're doing well though. Yeah, you said you're doing good, so good is well. Well is good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For those of you that do come in, I would greatly appreciate it if you can give me a thumbs up. It's three dots to the upper right hand side, and just press that. It's a thumbs up. There's a thumbs down, and there's a share button. We want the thumbs up and the share. We don't want the thumbs down. We want thumbs up. And then the share is like kind of like like that. Like share me out. Hey Sheila, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. And pretty girl, Rain, you are a queen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. I guess I can grab. Let me see. I have a bag of all kind of stuff. Maybe well, it's not a Starburst. It's like Russia Stover. It's like a sugar-free fruit chew is what they call it. I showed y'all. This is what it is. I appreciate that. I try to be, but you are too. I appreciate the kindness, and I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody in your family is doing well. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. That's good, Sheila. That's good. Good is good. Good is well in my book. Good is a blessing. It's positive. Okay. Good, cool, well, excellent, brilliance. All of those are good things. I hope no one is feeling bad. We don't have time for that. And I know some days we do kind of feel down, but y'all know me. I wanna boost you up, make you feel better. Life is so short. It's so short. Thank you so much. Y'all see my dry skin? It's so dry. So dry. Mm. This one is lemon. Mm. Mm-hmm. That is so good. My family is good, but me and my cousin are not good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Went to Walmart today and saw mm, I saw your Starburst candy, but didn't get it. The Russell Stover, the Russell Stover fruit chews. That bag, that's the small. Well, it's not a huge bag, and they're individually wrapped. Obviously, it's a lot of money. I know the one, like I told you, the one here is like almost $7, and it's probably not even. I don't even think it's like 30 pieces of candy in there, which is crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot. I think that bag should be 3-4 bucks, not seven. That's just crazy, and it's probably more with tax. Actually, it's more with tax. You are so unique, and you have such a beautiful soul and nice skin. Thank you so much. It's okay. The mask and this bouffant, I have it all the way down, and and I think it just kind of skin dries out. It irritates my skin. But also I put their like they have like lotion here, and I think that's probably what I got to stop using because I know it kind of when I stop using it like hasn't like my skin hasn't been peeling, but when I do use it on my hands, it kind of peels the skin a little bit. So maybe that's what it is. Not to say it's a cheap brand, it's just I don't know. I guess my skin doesn't agree with it. But I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And you said yes. You said that was the candy that you saw. Well, cool. That's cool. I was like, I don't know. I've been trying to reach out to Russell Stover, like, okay, when y'all gonna sponsor me, all right? Because I buy a lot of y'all products, but I really do enjoy them though. I've always enjoyed Russell Stover, be it sugar free or not. It's a lot of good candy. A lot of good candy. Actually, I mean, I feel like over like the holidays and especially like Valentine's and special birthdays and things like that. I've bought so much of Russell Stover for others. It's redonkulous. It's too expensive, right? It really is. But I don't. All of it's not that expensive because some of it just kind of like the mounds. Their version of like the mounds or the almond joy. I think it's probably well. I'm just speaking about Maine. I can't speak on other states, but it's like the same, if not even cheaper. And well, why are these? But these are so good. I think that's probably what it is too. They're really good, and they literally taste just like a Starburst. So maybe that's probably why they're like, okay, some other candy, you can kind of taste the sugar alcohol or the stevia or whatever that's in there, and it's like, okay, yeah, this is not the greatest, but those are really really good. So I think that's probably why they put that as high as they do. I'm trying my best to have the best friend relationship again. We used to make YouTube videos together. Do you have any advice for us? You know what, Pretty Girl Rain? I actually do have a little bit of advice. Um, how like so you and your cousin are close, right? So, but like how often do you guys hang out, like or like together? How often are you together? Because I'm gonna say this, I think, and this may sound weird, but I think time away is probably gonna help. It definitely helped with even my siblings. Like I have two older sisters, and we grew up together. So you grew up together. You kind of in each other's space awfully a lot, and sometimes you just have some differences of opinions, and it's not like we fist fought. If we did, my sisters probably would have whooped my ass, both of them. Especially Keisha being ex-military. That girl is crazy. But I love them. I love them so much. But time away helps so much. I think time away from
Pushing the details.
oh, have a good one. I think time away from every a lot of people probably could help. Because sometimes I think it just I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just speaking from my experiences. Time away from some friends or some family members and stuff. It definitely can. Let me just say, men's maybe some broken relationships and help. And then I feel like when you kind of, I don't know if you guys can agree or not, but when you're away from people, it can be. Now I ain't never been married. But like my ex girlfriend, and y'all already know that situation. But when we were, when we did have time away from each other, it's like we appreciated, each other more when we did link back up. So I don't know. Maybe that could be somewhat be some what of some kind of help for you. Hopefully. Um, I really am doing without sugar. Oh, okay, no problem. That's awesome. Hey Keith, what's up? Alpha G Cash Jenkins, King Salute. I appreciate you being in here. Thank you so much. I saw your short where you were um oh, you were you were in Virginia, right? And you were like at the urology clinics, and were you like taking patients there or whatever? But I saw that was awesome. It looks so nice outside. Man, I miss Virginia. We never see each other, but this weekend we are hanging out, and I'm scared. It's okay. Well, don't be scared. I'm sure you guys love each other. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. You just take each day at a time, and hope and wish for the best. How about this? How about you don't say that? I need you to put in the comments that you're not scared, that you're gonna have a good, decent time with your cousin, and manifest positivity. But I understand. But don't speak that. Don't speak that, because then I think it becomes us, when we speak those things. And I'm someone who knows for a fact, what I'm saying. Like I did that a lot of my life, and I'm trying my best as we speak not to do that. And it's hard because it's an everyday kind of thing where you speak, you're not trying to be negative, but then it's like inadvertently you're speaking somewhat of negativity into your life, and it's not okay, in my opinion. Okay, I know that's right. Hey Jerry, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, you guys. Alpha G Cash Jenkins, King Salute, that's in parentheses. And Hey Cherry Hey are both channel members. You guys can become a channel member as well. I only have one channel membership. I used to have three, but I only have one. I've had one for quite some time now, and I think it works better. No pressure. But like I said, you guys don't have to become a member and stuff. I'm still gonna come with content, long content, short content, community posts, live streams, like now, all that good stuff. So, but I appreciate it. It does help, support the channel, and me having the support from the channel. I can support people, support others a lot more. But we always show love and support. But I appreciate my channel members so much. Thank you so much. Cherry is showing you, hey Cherry, hey, it's showing you the channel member emojis. I think I got some cool emojis. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm being biased or whatever, but they're pretty cool. I know some. I remember back here. This was like a year and a half ago. Here I am, probably speaking some type of negativity, but not really. It's just me. I'm conversing, but someone came on and was like, "We can't understand what the butterflies say." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Okay, so we know that it's small. A lot of the things don't pop out, but you can see that it's a butterfly, and I mean, it's going to be something positive. So, how about that? How about that, Cherry? Thank you so much. I try, pretty girl Rain. I try to be. My mom instilled that in us, my sisters and myself, to always work hard, and it's what it is. I mean, and when you got a chance to sit down, sit down. But always apply yourself. At least try to. Nobody's perfect. I don't expect perfection from anybody, and it's just what it is. I don't know. I don't know how else to get that across to people, but I just try my best to. I try my best to just come here and make the best of it, and hopefully encourage and uplift and inspire and help other people, motivate other people. So yeah, I feel like I do a good job with that. I really do. This is not a facade. This is not me faking. This is not a joke. This is my life, and I choose to be this way. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not perfect, but I wanna come on. I want to really truly help. And if I can touch one person, in the most professional, the most positive way, you have to be careful. Y'all know we on YouTube, but if I can just help someone, I feel like just one person. I mean, I think that's more than enough. It's more than enough. So, but thank you so much for saying that. I'm sure you are as well. You're so supportive, and you engage with everyone, and that is so. I'm appreciative of that. I really am. Hey, naturally, Toot, how you doing? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm sorry, my skin dry. I didn't bring my lip tap with me. I don't have my lotion. I don't have anything. And I use a lotion from the hospital, and I think it dried my skin out even more. And plus, when I kind of start the whole like scruffy beard thing, I don't know, my skin just like it takes a turn. Not for the worse, but it's just like kind of does something. It does a little bit of like crazy stuff. So, I don't know. But we okay. We good. We good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Right? Right, pretty girl Rain. You are not scared. The meetup with your cousin is going to go absolutely incredible. It's gonna be good. You know what was whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But you try and speak positivity within your life, and I'm sure it's gonna be positive. And you know what? Everything. Look at it this way: everything in life, no matter what has happened, even if it's something that's like what we would naturally consider it not so good. You ever think about like, okay, so your body was on a flat or your car wouldn't start, but then you think like, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this. Lord knows I have countless times where I feel like God is protecting me from something. And that's just what it is. I'm telling you, y'all, my right hand to God. Okay. I'm not just saying this. I promise you that there's been things in my life that I'm like, okay, now if I had gone, okay, would I have been in an accident? Would I have experiences? Would I have, forgotten this or blah blah blah? You just never know. So like I said, God is in control and he's not gonna steer you in the wrong direction. Never. Never. Now man will, but not God. Hey Alvin, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. You look great and doing great. Keep it up. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, period. Thank you so much, Naturally too. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for all your kind words. Oh, hey Cherry, hey Sel, I'm doing brilliant at Juicy. Oh, how are you doing, sweetie? Cherry, you're so kind. You're so sweet. Naturally too says, Rain is here and I'm blessed to see another day. That's more than enough to be thankful for. Amen to that. How are you? Wow, I love that naturally too. Absolutely. I was just saying that this morning. So I woke up like extra early and I was telling Cherry earlier on a break, I said, I woke up, it was like 333. And I was like, oh my God. Like, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. These numbers are popping out. I know there's gonna be so many awesome things happening. There's already been awesome things happening. There has been a lot of awesome things happening just within this week alone. And I'm flabbergasted. It flabbergasts me. Like I'm serious. I become speechless when I think about those things. But a lot of good things happening, and I don't know. These numbers are just like they're showing up, and I don't know. Like I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not trying to sound weird, but it's something. It's something brewing that's gonna be huge and amazing. And like I said, even if that's me just waking up, I thank God for that. That's huge and amazing in itself. I thank God for just opportunity to be able to do what I do and to feel appreciated. Um, I really do. I'm humbled by this. I really am. I'm not just saying it. I really am. Your smile is like a butterfly, and I love it. I'm always here for you. Thank you so much, pretty girl Rain. Oh, that's so sweet. It's so funny. Like I remember in first grade. Oh my gosh, I remember. We, I think I keep bringing this up like with my teachers, but they've had such a huge impact on in my life, especially elementary. So K through fourth grade, kindergarten through fourth. It's just that was like I think of all my years of school, it was like the most exciting for me. It was. Um, I don't know. I'm sorry, but I remember us. Have you guys ever done this in your school where you have caterpillars and then you have this butterfly box thingamajig? I don't know what it's called, and it was like a project that the teachers allowed for us to do, and all the kids were inclusive of it. So we had a pet rabbit, okay, and we were responsible. We had a pet rabbit. We had a couple goldfish. We were all held accountable and we were responsible for all of these things. And those goldfish were like amazing. I don't know if they died or not because the life expectancy is I guess isn't great, and the teachers probably just came and put more goldfish, but those goldfish were around all year long. But the rabbit for sure was, and then we had the butterflies. So we had the caterpillars and we put them in this box, and so we watched them like they formed, they got into the cocoon, and then we literally saw them like I guess hatch, if you will, and there was like it was crazy. It was like five butterflies in this box, and I remember us going outside. And I want to say when we went outside that time, so we would go out, we would have recess every day, but I think this particular day it was like field day. Y'all know field day in school was like massive. For me, it was like field day was like better than like the carnival or the fair coming to town. I love field day, and y'all, I want to say was, but I am very, very competitive. I ain't gonna lie when it comes to sports. And so the three-legged race, the sack race, the catching the egg with the spoon, and tug of war. Oh, those are my favorites. Those were my favorites. And so, all I know is that my group always won. But I was a big first grader. I must say, probably bigger than the average first grader. So I feel like I probably had a head start. But yeah, they were gorgeous. They were beautiful, and to see them, like it was once a caterpillar and then to form into like a butterfly. I don't know. I think my love for butterflies started then. That may sound weird to some people, but it was amazing. I thought it was remarkable. So yeah, those are like one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. And I remember just driving like across the country, and I'll stop at these rest stops and stuff, and I saw, I mean, even at Keisha House in the country, humongous butterflies. I'm like big as my hand. It's like what in the world? So that was really really cool. And I have footage on that, like literally, like they were massive. So I don't know. It's something special about them, in my opinion. Y'all know what we say. We say butterflies. They fly above all negativity. We're all things positive. We have an endless amount of possibilities. So we can do whatever you put our minds to. So when you attach something, when you attach those things to something like a butterfly, I mean that makes it even more remarkable, right? So that's what we are. These awesome butterflies, baby. Um, hey, loving me, Tracy Anderson. How you doing, Tracy? Oh my gosh, Tracy, did you get the? I sent you. Well, I commented on your short, and you were was that Sean Kingston? I want to say there was. You're way too beautiful, girls. That's why it'll never work. You'll have me. Was that the song? The suicidal song with Sean Kingston. I love all of Sean Kingston's songs, but you had this outfit on. Like I was like, get it, cowgirl. You look beautiful, but you always look beautiful. You know that. But I was like, dang, Tracy, you look real good. I was like, you was spinning and twirling out. I was like, what the hell? Like, okay, sit down 1 second now. Sit down now. So many beautiful people in here. Never let anyone feel like you ain't. Period. I know, right? I love that. Anya, Anya. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but yeah, I love Wednesdays. Me too. Happy Hump Day. Happy, happy, happy Hump Day. Thanks for coming in. Sheila, I can't tell that your skin is dry. Do you use lotion on your skin? So I actually I do. So I have this Dove lotion, okay, and it's for like sensitive skin, and it smells pretty good. But it's not like I don't know, it's not like crazy like like a cologne smelling kind of stuff. But I do that in the mornings. I do that in the mornings, like actually on my neck, my face, my arms, my elbows. See, I really don't have ashy elbows. See, this is proof, baby. I mean, it's black, but it ain't ashy. Okay. But I do. I lotion my elbows and my arms, and I'm not ashy. I promise you. My legs are not ashy. They really aren't. But I just feel like I put the lotion here because my skin was kind of with the mask and the bouffant. I mean, this is like my fourth bouffant here, so I don't want you guys thinking, "Oh, he's touching his bouffant and there's probably blood particles on his head." No, I changed my mask. This is my fourth. I changed my mask. Of course, I changed my mask, but I've changed my bouffant as well. But I feel like it just I don't know. It dries my skin out. Look, see you see the line that it does and stuff. It just kind of dries it out. and I don't know. But what it was, I put their lotion, and they have this unscented lotion. I mean, it's I don't want to use the word. I have to use the word creamy though. I have to say it's creamy. I know that probably sounds a little iffy, but it's creamy. It's creamy lotion. Don't judge me. But I put it on my like like by my forehead and stuff, whatever, and I feel like it just kind of, my eyebrow kind of turned red and it just irritated it. But this ain't the only time that's happened. But also you have to factor in too the scrubbing. Like I use um like they have like this I want to say it's like a chlorhexidine like scrub brush, so it's like the soap in the water, and then I use like sterilium, which is like a kind of like a hand sanitizer kind of stuff, and then that's like an Avogar, and that's like more like more of like a wet lotion kind of thing. Like it's the consistency of like lotion. I don't want to say what else it's the consistency of because this is YouTube. But anyway, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But I appreciate that, Sheila. Oh, Sheila, will you love me till the morning come? I love that song. I gotta say that every time I see you, Sheila. But just was dropping to show my support. Got to make a lot of reaction videos so I can schedule them to go out and won't have to do them daily. And you're so welcome, Terrence. Thank you so much, Natural Too. I'm sure they're going to be awesome. I appreciate you. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. Bella! Hey, Bella! Bella! How you doing? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Bella, how's your daughter? Oh my gosh. Your daughter was the first one over in the Philippines to start singing my song, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!" It was so awesome. I let my dad, my sister see that. Oh, well, they saw it, and I showed it to them, and I showed it to a lot of people, and that was I got. They were just they just loved it when your daughter sung that song, my theme song, and she's just so beautiful, so beautiful. You are too. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, T. So are you. Absolutely your darling. Thank you, Cherry. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm doing so well. Anya, Anya, Candace, how you pronounce your daughter's name? Because I'm online murdering this girl name. Hey, Candace, how you doing? I see you. How you? It's great to see you all on here today. Thank you so much for being in here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good things will always good things will always will happen. We just will happen. We just have to focus on the good and not the bad and do the best we can. It will pay off. It does. Naturally too, it does. It does. I do believe in laws of attraction. Like I say, the positive affirmations, the manifestation. I know some people may say, okay, it's a bunch of baloney, but you know what? I love baloney. Okay, so whatever. It works. Thank you so much. Cowboy Muse. I'm waiting for you and Cowgirl Muse to do like a little dance to the Beyonce song. That's all I'm saying now. I'm waiting on y'all to two step, you know what I'm saying? And probably you with the horse, because I know you dance with your horses, which is amazing, which is like amazing talent. But yeah, I'm waiting on that, man. It's so nice to see you, bro. Thanks for coming in. How are you? How's your family? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I got one contact in LOL saying you was live, and I had to show my support, love, and energy. Terrence, you're so awesome. Actually, too. Put the other contact in. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, butterflies are so special. I'm telling you, they really are. It's just for me, butterflies and cardinals. Oh, that is something that is so. It's like a spiritual connection with both of them. My opinion. My opinion. Yes, I remember that. And you watched the caterpillar transform into the but. Yes. Oh my gosh! Isn't that remarkable? Did you do that too at school? I thought that was so cool. I thought it was so awesome to see that. Like I thought it was like magic. I don't know. Back then I was like, I don't know. Like I remember telling my mom I wanted to be a magician. She was like, "Okay, sure." My mom supported me and everything. I'm like, I probably didn't have a freaking just a percentage of doing any of that. But my mom say, "Oh yeah, sure." My mom bought me a deck of cards and she bought me the one thing and then the hat or whatever. Oh, I was doing all kind of stuff, doing like magic shows. I'm telling y'all, I just did a lot. I had this love for robots. Now I still love robots. That's why I say it's so cool to now be, be an adult and to get to do what I'm doing and I don't know, doing like, things with the Mako, robot or the Da Vinci and it's like, wow, this is cool. Like I find it so remarkable, and to know that when I was small, like I'm saying when I'm small, like 4, 5, 6, like loving robots and in teenage years and as I got a little older, I don't know if you guys ever watched like Robot Wars. I'm really being country right now, but it was I want to say on maybe the like TLC. I don't think it was Discovery Channel, but I want to say TLC had it on the Learning Channel or whatever. Had it on and stuff, whatever. Or maybe it was what sci-fi. Oh Lord, I don't know. I don't know. But it was one of those channels where the robots, people would build the robots and they'd fight, they'd compete, and there was one that had this like blade that would just spin around and it would just like destroy every robot. And then but you know what? That one lost in the finals because then it was like a sledgehammer one. And this sledgehammer would just fall down. Like at the carnival where you go to hit the thing and you try and make it you try and like make the thing go all the way to the top or whatever. And that's it. Just it was like pound like all like it was like probably like 1,000 pounds of pressure that would fall down. And you know what? One episode, these are like obviously pre-recorded. It's not live, but one episode it put a hole in the floor. That dang robot was it was that much pressure. It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway, y'all, I'm such a geek. I get excited and I start to think about, the old the I start to think about I reminisce about the old days. But that it was fun. It was fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Cherry, for the channel member emojis. Love me, Tracy Anderson. I appreciate that. Y'all, they showing you that you can put those emojis in the chat too. You can have a badge beside your name as well. All you have to do is become a member. So I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all saw them change it to an adult. Yeah, it was so cool. That's true. You didn't do that in school. Oh, I love that. And that was like I said, that was elementary. I thought that was so cool. I thought it was like magic. It's magical. It's magical to see that transformation. And it's something that, you know, I don't think back then the teachers were trying to get us to go as deep with that, but as I gotten older and still when I was in school, like junior high, high school, I just thought to myself like, wow, this is so incredible, and it just shows you that you can be this person, you can do this, you can do this, you can be this, but you can transform into something even greater, to something even better. Not that you're not great right now, I'm just saying you can even be better. You can be better than the person you were yesterday, but it's all a mental thing in my opinion, because I feel like if you change your mind you can change everything around you. Like if I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to eat better. Okay, maybe I may have some off days where I may eat this or eat this, but okay, the majority of my days I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna exercise. I'm gonna like cut out the elevator as much because y'all don't see a lot of elevator, chronicles and stuff. So I should probably start doing more of the stair chronicles, but I don't want to fall and bust my ass. Okay, but anyway, so because I've been going up the stairs like so much today, so much. I should have a stepper on because I know I've got some steps in. But anyway, it's just it was so crazy to now to think back and be like, wow, that was deep, that was a really awesome project, right? And it's just so awesome. It just shows you that there's, again, my opinion is a higher power. God is real, and I never thought that he wasn't real, you know. But those things show you that that's exactly what it is, you know. Two Gaming Z, what's up? Another channel member. Two Gaming Z, bro. I appreciate you being in here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all do Gaming Z, Hey Cherry Hey, Loving Me Tracy Anderson, um, Keith Jenkins, G Cash, G Cash Jenkins. All of them are channel members. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. um, all of them are channel members, and like I said, you guys can become one too. Like again, I only have one. I have to promote. I have to promote. I got to promote my channel memberships. Right, you're amazing too. We all are. Sometimes we just have to find ourselves exactly. Oh, what we chilling, Cherry. Hope your night is great. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank y'all so much for being in here and loving on each other. I love that. I love the bugs that Cherry, stop. Cherry, stop. Now I think I said on this channel already. I think because I remember Josie and I we used to catch those in like the was it I don't know what kind of well I want to say a mason jar, but let me just say I don't know if y'all know Delta cane syrup. Whew, Lord have mercy. It was some good. Look, I say syrup, but I'm from the South. We do say syrup. Give me some syrup. But anybody else say that? Is that just a Mississippi thing? A Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, kind of thing. But but we used to when we would like use all the syrup up or the syrup, in those jars. Josie and I would go out and catch them, and we would turn the lights off in at the house, and Keisha didn't do that as much though. I must say, Keisha was in the house. Keisha was outside as well, but Keisha was like always acting. Um, I don't know if you guys know like John Claude Van Damme, Cynthia Rock, obviously Bruce Lee. Remember the Last Dragon? I forgot his name. Oh, I forgot his name in the movie. The Last Dragon. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going all over the place. But anyway, she would like be in the house. You know what Keisha loved too? Walker Texas Ranger. And she would be in the house and she'd be doing these karate kicks and she'd be punching the couch. And I remember my mom saying, "Girl, you better stop kicking the kicking the couch. You better stop kicking that couch." And Keisha would just be, oh my gosh, we just had huge imaginations, and I think that's why we're all doing something just like amazing with our lives, and as far as Keisha and Josie with their children, I think that's why they're able just to be wonderful parents, because our parents let us be kids. They let us have fun. And so I'm telling you, I'm just so proud of my sisters. I'm so proud of my nieces and nephews. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. But thank y'all for being in here. I appreciate that. I really do. Um, yes, that's his song. It's the Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's the Terrence kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Boom, 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 baby. Thank you so much, pretty girl Rain. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. That means a lot. You said, "Amen. I'm having a blessed night." Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. I love the love that y'all give to each other, which is awesome. That's so awesome. We need to continue a continuous feeling of that love and support. And why, it shouldn't have to there shouldn't be a limit on that. Just love on people, appreciate people. Um I appreciate you again, Cowboy Meets for being in here. He says, "Howdy, Cherry." Pretty girl Rain, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love catching them so they could light up in my hand. Wow, Cherry, you was bold. I must say now. Now we really didn't catch them in our hands, but I feel like I would have. I knew I squished some of them, and then we'll just go back and get more. But but I think probably that's why I didn't want to catch them in my hand. But we catch them in those jars for sure. I remember pointing out anyone ashy on the tennis court. Oh my God, Candace! Oh my God, the memories. I love that. Candace, so you said so. Do your daughters play tennis now? When the last time have you played tennis? Candace, you'd be a good person to play some tennis with too. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I remember when I think was it you? I want to say you, Felicia, Larry, but I remember like I remember coaching you. You know, I was like I remember I know I did that. I remember like coaching you and teaching you a little bit more about tennis. And you just like you pick up on everything because you're so doggone smart. Cherry, when I was little, others around me used to take the glowing part and on the bug off and put it in the ear holes and rock it as earrings. What naturally too? Oh heck no, no, that is crazy. Oh my god. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I remember like I guess I did sever like I severed one of them and it still lit up. It I ain't gonna lie, it did. Naturally too, do I? Thank you so much. I try to sing a little song. Oh May. Let me stop playing. Let me stop. I love to sing though. I really do. I love to sing. I'm not a professional singer. Now Now, if y'all heard my mom, I wish I had that woman recorded her singing. I'm telling y'all, my mom sounded like one of the staple singers. I ain't lying. That woman had a remarkable voice. She could sing. Keisha sings. Keisha has such a beautiful voice. Josie's like the rapper of the family. That girl has bars like Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not kidding. I would not kid you. I'm not kidding. I even told Josie, I said, get up on YouTube and do something like that. But that's everybody doesn't want to do YouTube, and then YouTube isn't for everybody. But naturally too, you got some bars too now. Okay, I remember now. Um, but my uncle, my mom's oldest brother, who passed away, um, Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles was a huge. I'm telling you, like hardcore real deal like musician, like in the band and traveling around the country, even going out of the country. Like I said, he played in Morgan Freeman has a club called Ground Zero Blues in Clarksville, Mississippi, because Morgan Freeman still has his big, pretty much his big mansion in Clarksville, his estate. But that club is still going right now. Like it's gonna be like it's open weekly, but the weekends is booming. And every so often, like Keisha, myself, Jamon, my dad, some other family members, we may go out there. And because Clarksdale from like Maben and Columbus or Starkville is like you're talking like 3 hour drive. But yeah, it's always been so much fun to just kind of grow up around all these singers and I just love it. Like I said, I would love to get a vocal coach. Oh my gosh, there's like this vocal coach here on YouTube and she's amazing. And I would love to like take one of her master classes or whatever, but I still feel like I want to do a meet. Like I want to do a one on one. If she said her one on ones are like 2,000, I'd pay for it. My right hand of God, I'd pay for it just to like meet her and really, really get her to work with me. But I love to sing. I love to sing, and I think I can hold. I can hold a tune. You know what I'm saying? La 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 la. I can do that. Okay. Okay, you about to head out for real this time? Have a nice one. Okay, thanks, Natural too. Have an even nicer one. How about that? Anya, 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 Anya. Candace and Anya, Anya. That's such a beautiful name, Anya. I think Anya. I think I'm saying it right. Anya. You're funny with that awesome humor, Terrence. Thank you so much, Sheila. The Ventures Hippie. Howdy. How y'all doing? Shanita H. Hey, oh my gosh, Shanita. Every time I see you, bring this big smile on my face. Shanita, it's so nice to see you. Shanita H. Y'all is one of she's one of the most supportive, channel members ever. The one of the most supportive people ever. I mean, this woman is incredible. She supports so many people, and I thank you so much for being a part of just my life and this YouTube and all the crazy stuff. Thank you so much, Gita. I absolutely appreciate you, and I'm always gonna give you your flowers, and I'm always gonna sit up here and give you your respect because you deserve it. You deserve that and so much more. So thank you for being in here. The Venture Hippie said, "Hey, Terrence. Hey, it was amazing. We also had baby chicks and watching them hatch. I remember being ready to rush off to school. Cherry eggs. Can you just Cherry sit down, take a seat? I felt the same way. I feel like that's when for me, I'd be mad if I couldn't go to school. You know what I'm saying? Now I had perfect attendance several years of school, but not every year. But I'd be mad when I couldn't go. I'd be like, "Ugh." So I loved going to school. Like I said, I don't think it hasn't to do with being a geek, even though I was a nerd. I was a geek, but it has everything to do with the school. Had such fun projects and things. Like I loved. I remember when I found out we was gonna dissect frogs and guinea pigs, and I was just like, Mom," and she said, "Boy, I want to hear that nasty mess." But because I would get really I'd go into detail, and my mom when she didn't care about the detail, but she was very supportive. But no, she didn't care about all that. I was like, "Mom, we gonna get to cut them," and oh my gosh, do you think it may be like doo doo in the intestines and blah blah? She's like, "Boy, I want to hear that. I don't want to hear that." And I actually did like the frog that I did cut into had eggs. It was a female. It had eggs. I'm not kidding. It had like little eggs and stuff. It was crazy. Frogs, and the reason why we do frogs and guinea pigs when we were in school, is because like it it's so crazy to know that we are animals first and foremost. You guys, you realize that, right? We're just like a more advanced species. But animals are majestic. They're amazing. They're it's what God created. So they're amazing. I think if you ask me, like my most favorite animal of all times, it would have to. It's a tie between the bear, like a grizzly bear, and don't throw no shade. But grizzlies are fast. They're big, but they can run what 30 to 40, maybe some people even said 50 miles per hour. Think about that. Think about when you're driving your car. Like you're not going to be able to outrun a bear, okay? You can be fast, but that bear has it's stamina. It's like it's probably going to more than likely it's going to run you down. So play dead. Unlike I did it when I was in Aspen. Mom, there's a bear. I see the bear. She said, "Boy, if you don't get your ass in that apartment." I got my ass in an apartment too. It was a bear. I promise you guys. It was like, you see where that mirror is at? It was like right there. And I'm like sitting right here. And it was no grizzly bear. It was like a black bear. Shanti actually had a bear come and visit them. I forgot where they were, but the bear was outside, and it was bigger than that bear. It was like probably the mama, and but they were just looking for food. So I don't know. Maybe I could have been the food, but oh well. But yeah, that and like a horse, like I it's such an incredible incredible animals. But yeah, like I think I was saying they wanted us to do that because it's similarities with the human body. You know, the insides of the guinea pigs and the insides of like the frogs. You know, it was very similar, very similar. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Is that V Peachy? V Peachy in the house? V Peachy's World, another channel member. Thank you so much. We got some channel members up in here tonight. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate all that y'all do. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Candace Bogan said it's been a while since girls and I have played tennis. Yes, I still consider you my coach. Oh, thank you so much, Candace. I absolutely love tennis, right? You know, Venus is. I don't look. Don't nobody tell me. Don't nobody look at it. Cause I know I think she's playing today, and she's an Indian. Like she's playing in the Indian Wells tournament, and she had a wild card, and she actually was. She was greeted when she went to the practice courts. Like it was so many people bomb rushed her. She gave so many autographs, and it was more people showing up for Venus practice. Okay, for her practice session, and it was people showing up for like world number 1 and 2 actual matches. That's how you know you're a legend. That's how you know that you're amazing. That's how you know you made it. So win or lose, because this woman is Venus is damn near 50. Okay, she is still out there competing, and not just she's not. You know, yeah, she's not in her prime, but y'all, she's out there competing. You know, professionally. She ain't doing it for money, clearly. She's doing it for the love of the sport. But yeah, like Candace said, I love tennis too. Let's play you me and let's play I believe. I keep getting in these situations where I can't have any flying objects coming around towards me. Hello. Can't take that light out the light bulb. What a creation. Wow. Why don't you go to American Got Talent? Really? You think so? I think I want. I think I would want the vocal. I think I would want the voice. The vocal coach, and then do maybe do a few little a few weeks with them, and then probably do something like that. But I don't know because let me tell you this: there are so many talented people, and we see this like on American Idol and the X Factor and everything else. But it's I'm not gonna say it's like a huge gimmick, but it's like a lot of people just they don't get recognized, or like if they do get recognized, or even like what LaPortia Renee, LaPortia Renee, I think she came like did she was she the runner up or did she win American Idol? But she's not doing hardly anything. Now some people probably would argue and say because it's what she said about the LGBT, Q community and everything, whatever. I don't know. But they said that pretty much her whole career has been like shadow banned and she's not getting the recognition that she deserves. But that woman, she's from Macomb, Mississippi. I actually know, like I've actually seen her in stores, I know like some of her family members and things like that and stuff. Y'all know Brandy Norwood is from Macomb, Mississippi as well. Um, but it's a lot of people out of Mississippi with crazy amount of talent. But I'm just saying, sometimes you just don't make it. And I think that's probably why a lot of people have uh, they came on social media now. Social media is like the new platform to get that exposure in all parts of the world. Okay, and you never know. You never know what can come of that. So, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day Cowboy Muse just to have fun with it. Emmett Living and Cooking, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. They say please hit the thumbs up button, and I know that's right. Thumbs up the video. Okay? There's 3 dots to the upper right hand side. There's a thumbs up. When you do press it, there's a thumbs down. Don't press that. So press the thumbs up, and then you can also share me out, which is kind of like this here. Wait. I gotta show my whole body. Like, why do I do that? But I appreciate it. Shanita, you said no problem. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Shanita. Thank you so much. Honestly, I just can't. I don't know. I can't express it enough. I don't know. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for all the channel members especially. But I know for a fact you have been rocking with me through so much, and you've been so awesome. You've been so awesome, and I love the fact of how you always remain true to yourself. You don't let nobody tell you who you can't be friends with, who you can't talk to, and I love that. And I just wish everybody could do that. I wish everybody could do that. It doesn't matter if I don't speak to someone. That doesn't mean that you don't have to speak to that person. It doesn't matter if you don't speak to that person and you say, well, we're friends, and so you can't speak to that person. No, like, that's just not how it goes, y'all. We're grown people here, and some of us, that even in here have children, like, Shanita, like, you that's not how you want to live life, in my opinion. Everybody just needs to, do what they want to do, and I don't want to just say chill out, but just chill. you know, Honestly, that's how I look at it. But again, I do appreciate you, Shanita, and I will always say that, that you mean so much to me, and I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not afraid to say that about people like yourself and Hey Cherry. Hey, you guys literally have helped me so much, and I don't think you realize how much you've helped. You know what I'm saying? Just by your realness and being honest, it really does make a difference in my life. Sheila goes, boom, boom, boom. Continue to have a great evening, Terrence, and everyone in the live stream. Sheila, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for spending some time with me. Let me Tracy and said, howdy, Cowboy Muse. Cowboy Muse Tracy had like the whole cowgirl attire going on. It was awesome. It was an awesome short. I'm doing good, and my husband's coming along, recuperating. Yo, your husband is like a freaking star. Like, he's not like, he is a star and you're a star. You're amazing, because you know why your husband is doing so well, because he has such a beautiful queen right beside him, and I admire you both so much. I admire you both so much. Thank you for sharing this on this app. Thank you for sharing this, with your social media. We need to see this, especially us black and brown people. We need to see these things. We need to understand, and I don't. Again, I don't think that, I know that it's a huge impact, but it's a huge impact within my life, and I'm sure a lot of other people's lives. And just to see, like, again, how well he's doing and what you guys have dealt with. That's why I say life is so short. And maybe we probably be having a bad day at work, or I don't know, maybe you bumped your toe, or somebody looked at you wrong, or just kind of cut you off in traffic. That is nothing compared to what you guys have gone through. It's absolutely nothing. So that's why I say you count your blessings and understand that life is short, and try your best to appreciate and be kind to one another, because you never know. You just never know. And me, I live my life like this, as my mom would tell me, boy, you can't be having no regrets. Don't you have no regrets? You have to live life. We're gonna make mistakes. We need to learn from those mistakes. I say this: we don't need to be making the same mistakes, but you learn from your mistakes and you grow. And that's what we do as individuals. We learn, we grow, and I don't know. I just think it can be a better, not just social media, but it can be a better world. If everybody would just like understand that, what, I don't have it as bad as I think I do. I don't know. It's just some food for thought. I don't know. The Shears, hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for being in. I appreciate it. I missed a live this morning. I had to go to school and sub for a class. I missed the hospital today. No problem. It's okay. No worries. So you sub for you said you sub for a class. Wow. So you're a substitute teacher too? Oh my gosh. That's incredible. What grade? Is this like, what grade? Because I know you said school. You didn't say high school. So if it was high school, I think ninth through 12th. Junior high, 7th, 8th, intermediate, 5th and 6th, and elementary, K through 4th. But what grade? That's exciting though. I guess it could be a little nerve wracking, but if you love it, if you appreciate it, I'm sure it's fun for you. Everybody's speaking. I love that. Cherry says that's excellent news to M&T Living and Cooking. It most definitely is. God is so good. That's all I got to say about that. I know I had to stop after my car accident. My nerves went bad. Wow. Really? Oh wow. Oh, oh, when you say that, it instantly it brings back memories, of what I've dealt with when I was hit by two freaking like 18 wheelers, and I just keep thinking like, wow, I could have been gone, but God kept me, and that's what this is how I look at it, and it's what y'all. I'm not just saying this. This is how I was raised. I want to make sure that people understand this. This is how I was raised. My mom and my dad raised me this way. So in life, there are so many different, obstacles and things happen, and we don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't. Um, but whatever you're having to face, you try your best to deal with it. You pray hard, and you keep moving. Because at the end of the day, we know time doesn't wait for anybody, right or wrong. If I stop right now, I'm gonna stop. That time, that 1 hour 51 seconds, it still moved to 52, 53, 54 seconds. It doesn't wait. It doesn't stop. So we can't stop. Now we can take breaks and we can just kind of calm down a little bit, but don't stop. Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop is why I say that. And my mom would just, keep telling me, okay, keep going, keep going. Um, there's a purpose. You might not even know your purpose fully, but there's a reason why you're here. And I think when God calls you home, that's when you're supposed to go. And so sometimes you can't make sense of things, but that's just like I feel like that's like human nature. And I consider myself a chosen one. Lord knows I do, because the things that I've been through and all the hardships and what I have to face, but I overcome it. I overcome it, and then me personally, I like to help others overcome what they're currently going through or what they've gone through. I am not anybody super special. Okay, I'm just normal as they come, I guess. But I just try my best to be somewhat of a light when there's so much darkness going around. And Lord knows there's so much darkness. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why. I know I'm not perfect and stuff, whatever, but I know I don't go around trying to ruin people's lives. You know what I'm saying? On here or in like here at work or in everyday life, I don't do that. But I cannot, and I will not put energy on people who do that. I'll pray for them. I'll pray for them, and I say that in the most respectful way. I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not gonna lose out on my blessings. And again, like I said, I'm not gonna stop. So time waits for no one. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep being the person that I know God wants me to be. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be as right as I can be. Lord knows I see so much stuff and I'll be like, but you know what? I don't have to comment on that. I don't have to talk about that in a negative way. I don't have to, gain clout from somebody else's failures or whatever the case is. I'm just gonna continue to do what I need to do in the right way, like I said, how I see fit. And I just think about my mom. I think about my dad too. Like I said, my dad's alive and well, but I spoke to him last night and we had a great conversation. But life is so short. And like I said, this is not me just talking. Oh, I want to hear myself, but this is how I've been raised. So it's within me. It's literally inside of me, and I don't know how to get it out. I don't want to get it out. I want to keep this work ethic. I want to work as hard as I can. Um, I just want so many awesome things in life, and I know I have to work for them. And it's okay. It's okay. Like I am so okay. I'm better than okay. I almost want to say that I'm perfect in the name of Jesus. Because God created me. But at the end of the day, I know none of us are perfect. I'm just saying life is so amazing. Even when you feel like it throws you lemons, guys, you can do so much with lemons. You can make some of the most amazing desserts, some of the greatest freaking lemonade. you know, lemons are amazing. Lemons are amazing, and it's how you look at it. Okay, it's how you look at it. So your life is absolutely incredible. You're worth it. You're supposed to be here. It doesn't matter what's in your bank account. It doesn't matter. how big, how small, sexuality, none of that matters. I think ultimately what matters is what you think of yourself, okay? It doesn't matter what other people think. It's what you think of yourself. And you need to make sure that you say, you know what, I am. I'm 100%. I'm amazing. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. Stop being down on yourself. Stop being negative towards yourself. Stop looking at yourself in an ugly way. Stop doing that. Hell, stop doing that. Stop it. Stop that. If you're going to stop anything, stop that. Stop doubting yourself because you're incredible. You're incredible. Stop doubting yourself. Okay. I'm telling you, I told myself when I started this week, I knew I'd have some challenges, but I said I'm gonna tackle every doggone challenge and I'm gonna excel. And when I tell you I have excelled this week, I have. I have. I've been told that by doctors and things and stuff, but I really have excelled because you know what? I'm trying, and that's all we can do is just try. And when you show people that you are really putting your all into something, what you get back, that feedback, what you're going to get back is going to be absolutely, it's going to be immeasurable. It's going to be amazing. Watch, I'm telling you, people are seeing what you, especially if you try, they see you trying. No matter what, no matter if you don't see it, they see you. Rick One Ball, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming in. How you doing? His recovery is amazing. Thank God and many prayers to him. Yes, God is so good. And God is showing us just how great and how amazing he is by us seeing us seeing him, just do what he's doing, which is incredible. It's just so amazing. You both are amazing, but y'all always been amazing. That's I've always appreciated MSC Living and Cooking. I've always appreciated you guys. I always have. It's always a great, positive, fun time. The energy is just through the roof. It's never any drama. It's never anything maliciously like done or ugliness. It's always amazing. It's always amazing. And I appreciate y'all for that. We can't have enough people, like within social media, well, just within this world like that. It just needs to be more people like that. Terrence, you won't believe what happened today in the fifth period of the class. What happened? I want to know. I want to know. Well, sixth grade, they are grown. Oh, sixth grade? So, wow. So you're teaching like, what, anywhere from like 11, 12, maybe 13-year-olds? Typically probably 12. Now, remember, I was 11. I kind of was like a little early. They too grown? Oh, my gosh. I don't think, do I want to know? Hey, Gretchen, how you doing? Happy hump day to you, Gretchen. I love the way the Most High tell you something and you be like, I don't see nothing. Then it pops up and you like, she's thank you, Father. Right? Exactly. Andrea, I appreciate you. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. I see the forest through the trees. Cherry, I love when you say that. Yo, I love that. I love that. That is so, oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Beautifully said. Love you all. I have a business meeting. Good night. Okay, good night. Thank you so much. Love you too. Terrence, you should show tackle them quests hot. You sure did tackle. Oh, look, Gretchen, I forgot about that. I got my quest. I got my hot and spicy quest chips. I sure did. I said I had to go all the way to Boston. I had to go all the way to Boston. But I did not just go to Boston to get quest chips, I assure you. But I had other situations there. And I said, let me stop at this Walmart. And sure enough, I went in there. They had like a box of them. They had one box, and there was 6 in a box. And I took the box to the checkout thing. I took the whole box to the checkout, and it was so funny. I think it's not that I think I know. I told the guy, I said, okay, y'all need to get some more up in here. Y'all got all these nacho cheese, and that's good. Nacho cheese good. The ranch is good too. But y'all need to get some more. It's something about the taco one, which is good, but it's not as great as the others. It's like it's missing something. But the taco, rotel for me, nacho cheese, I wouldn't mind a regular chip though. Like a regular, Quest, can you hear me? I wouldn't mind you guys coming out with like a regular, like tortilla chip. Not a potato, not like a Lay's regular or a Ruffles, but like a regular, tortilla chip. I wouldn't mind that. That would be probably good too with the rotel. Because sometimes, it's too cheesy or it's too salty. But the hot and spicy for me with the mild rotel, with those mild, like with the onions and the peppers and the tomatoes and the chives, like it just goes together. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Just the right amount of kick and not over. It's not overly hot. Now I do like some spice, probably not as much as Tracy. Tracy likes it real spicy. Cherry, do you like real spicy food? Who all likes real spicy food? Let me know in the comments. Brother, one of them little bad ass children gonna have the nerve to tell me you need to color your hair. You gray as hell. No, you know what? Let me tell you what my grandma would have told them. Cause I ain't gonna lie, she told us this. She said, "Y'all better pray you get old enough to see some gray." And even though I'm sitting a little bit gray here, but I'm 37. But my grandma, she was in her 60s, and she was like, you better pray you get to see some gray hair. Cause you know what, you think that, let me just say, and I don't even want to say older, but the seasoned individuals in our lives, right? When they would say that, you'd be like, whatever, whatever, cause you're young, I ain't even a teenager yet. And it's so interesting because honestly, a lot of people, and I've seen it in my high school. Unfortunately, they passed away, and there's a lot of people that I do know. So that's a huge milestone. We talk about milestones within our channels and social media, but that's a huge milestone in life. To really um, reach that level to where maybe you have gray hairs. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me tell you how cool it is, right? You see a lot of people what they dye in their hair that color now, and I don't understand that one, but still, it is what it is. I don't see nothing wrong with it. No spicy for me. Shitty, you don't like spicy? I love some spice. You like spicy? I love it actually. I love it. You said you love some hot stuff. Okay, I know that's right. Now you talking about food, right? My big mama used to say, I wouldn't dare let a human being that's under my age talk about me. I know that's right. But you know what? Now, kids, I don't know. You got to be careful. Because Lord have mercy, Jesus. Even the kids, the parents of the kids, they just ready for a lawsuit. Everybody just sue happy. So it's just, I don't know. You kind of got to let some things go. I would say this, and again, I learned this from my mom. People can say whatever they want to say. They liable to just, say some hateful, hurtful things and spread rumors. But my mom would say this all the time. If they touch your ass, that's when you have my full support, period. I've always had my mom's full support, but honestly, she didn't play that. She don't want nobody touching us. Let me tell you how serious it was. We never got a paddle. We let me. Well, I ain't never got a paddle. I ain't trying to expose Keisha and Joseph, but I never got a like a paddle, right? Yeah, I'm saying it right. Gosh, I ain't say that word in so long. I'm like, am I saying it right? But I never got paddled. And growing up, obviously younger in school, back in the day, they had these wood paddles, right? And they paddle the kids. Let me tell you, everybody know now. Growing up, we called our mom Glorraine. Okay, my mom name was Gloria. Glorraine had everybody, every official, every like the faculty, every staff member of the school. I'm talking about principal, assistant principal, the president, the superintendent. This, that. Everybody knew if you touch Glorraine kids, um, it's gonna be what is it? How does it go? Trouble, trouble, trouble. Okay. I don't know what it was. What did my mom do? I still don't know to this day. And I know my mom and my dad would get together and stuff and they would cackle. They laugh about this, when we got into adult age. And I just never knew what my mom did. I mean, she put the fear of Jesus Christ into those people. And we never ever got a paddle. What they would do, they would call our mom if we, maybe, had, just being insubordinate or something like that and stuff, because we all kids and none of us perfect. Now I never really got into that much trouble. I'm not trying to paint myself out to be the best person in the world because I'm not. But y'all, I did not know what the principal's office was. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I didn't know what the principal's office was. Like I knew like the admissions or whatever because sometimes we would run late and my dad would have to like check us in. But I never knew what the principal's office was. Like I never knew. And even in high school, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The only way that only how I found it out because I got this scholarship or something, and they came in and they were like telling me that it's a big scholarship and we took pictures and stuff. It was something like that. It was just really weird. But that's how I knew what the principal's office was. I did not get in trouble. I didn't care about that mess. I didn't hang out with anybody to even get into trouble. That's not to say that I was perfect. I was not perfect. I'm just saying I didn't like goof off. I mean, I didn't do that. But anyway, um I remember elementary, Hunt, fifth and sixth, yeah. Now junior high school, at that time that was all taken away. You didn't get a paddling no more. Cause I want to say it was a girl who got paddled. I want to say, but I know for a fact this is a true story. She got paddled and she had a seizure and she passed away. And so I think that's and I don't know if that's in every state or whatever, but I know in the state of Mississippi, they done away with it because this girl passed away, and they said that the onset of the paddling, it brought on the seizures, and gosh, it's so scary because you know what, nobody, it was never, it's not intended. It's intended to be like a disciplinary action kind of thing, but it's not intended to like to harm, like to cause like permanent damage or to kill someone, but that happened. It happened. True story. And so now no schools do that. But let me just I'm putting this I'm not putting this out here. What my mom did say, you give my ass a call. And my mama would show up at the school. I told y'all my dad was the parent. Both of my parents supported us, but my dad was the parent that it was like he never was like the disciplinary one. My mom was that one. She handled all. When I told my mom, Miss Johnson said I can't go on the field trip and I can't get my $20 back. my mom, my mom was at the school. Oh, that was so embarrassing. I said I should never said nothing. But my mom went to that school, y'all. My mom, oh, she called the woman all kind of names in front of the principal and everything. In her classroom now. In her classroom. And that was ninth grade. So I was like 13 going on 14. That was like, oh my gosh. And y'all, I told you, Miss Johnson, I looked at her as like Pocahontas. Like she had this long, beautiful hair, just always just classy and this and stern. She was my biology teacher. But because I was sitting around kids that were so loud, she said, nobody's going on the field trip and we're not going to get our money back. And I'm just saying, I had to tell my mom, you know what I'm saying? That was, look, $20 right now is a lot of money. And when she said that back then, it was like, hell yeah. And my mom, ooh, she went off. Now, of course, this is what ended up happening, right? So my mom and her like talk things out, obviously, and stuff. Everybody went on a damn field trip. But it's like, ma'am, please don't say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't say nothing like that because I'm going to tell my mama. And I know my mama is going to handle that. But yeah, she went up to that school. She went up to that school awfully a lot. My mama got into some altercations. Let me just say that. Sherry, you already know. We talked about it. I'm going gray for my I'm going gray for my hair health. Oh wow, nice. My principal used to line us up and smack us. Really? Wow. Yes, Yellow, I remember that back in the days. I'm telling you, they don't do it no more. Tamika Davis, thank you so much for watching those ads and how you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all that you do. That means a lot to me. I love that. Cherry says, Mika. I love that. Cherry, you have some of the best nicknames for everyone. Um, Gretchen, I like real spicy, but my stomach can't handle it anymore, so I have to stick to mild. Wow. I understand. I understand. Okay, what time is it? Okay. I know I've been on here for a minute, y'all, but this is the deal today. So it's been a very fortunate day. So it was quite busy earlier on. But everybody worked as a team. We got pretty much everything done. And so, now if something pop up, it's like it's gonna be an emergency. But I told y'all I'm here till 11:30, and so everybody's pretty much just kind of chilling and relaxing. Even with that being said, y'all know I don't go my ass onto the lounge. It ain't kind of crazy busy in there and stuff. It's a few people in there, but I don't do that, and everybody here knows that. And I'm not antisocial. I just don't do the lounge. It's best if I don't go into the lounge. If I go into that lounge, it's me going in there to get ice or water, or maybe a little peanut butter thing, whatever. No crackers, more carbs. But no, like I don't do it. I don't do it, and it's not just here at Maine Medical. It's a lot of places. I don't do it, but I don't want y'all thinking, well, wow, he's on here forever. He's at work and stuff. Well, there's no work to be done at the moment, so we're all good. We're all good. One day my mama came up there and started whipping the principal for hollering at me. Well, I guess I'll expose what my mom. My mom, she kind of had. My mom got into some fights. Okay, she got into some fights. Let's just say my mom maybe have seen some handcuffs, maybe one, two times, three times, four, whatever. Anyway, moving on. But you're welcome, Cherry. You're welcome. You said my mama used to tell me if somebody lay a hand on you, lay a hand back. Look, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. My mama used to tell me this. She said, "Boy, I don't care who it is. You know, they hit you. You better pick up something and hit them back." I said, "Mama, what you talking about? Pick something up, you boy. You better pick up something around you, and you better lay." I'm like, oh my lord. See, my mama was that kind of mama. I'm telling y'all, like I said, she would beat the kids' ass in the neighborhood, and she will cook for them and their family. My mama did not go around starting no mess. She didn't play that bullying. She didn't play that what you call the that whole like talking back or being like, nasty and stuff, none of that. And the thing about it is, I remember us watching Ricky Lake, and my mama was yelling at Ricky Lake. She was yelling at that woman on the screen. And she like, what the hell you talking about? You don't whoop your kid, blah, 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 blah. Because she was like, because people looked at it as, and even some folks say, okay, wow, they look back, they say, my mom abused me. My mama did not physically abuse me. My mama whooped my ass. She whooped my sister's ass. She did not physically abuse us, okay? We didn't have bruises on us. We didn't get hit with pots and pans. Now, I'm sorry if this triggering things for some people, but I know some people probably did get hit with that. And in a way, that kind of is abuse. But no, she go get a switch, she get a belt and stuff, whatever. I must say, I didn't get my butt whooped that much and stuff. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I have gotten a spanking, a few times. But I'm just saying, I think that's probably the problem that we see now. A lot of these kids are not being discipline. Let me just say it like that. I'm just being real. Now, we can argue about it. I can even do a live stream on StreamYard. I have to do like several StreamYards. I'm not kidding because I really want to talk to some of y'all. I want to get y'all advice about some things. I want to get your I want to get your take on some things, and it's gonna be fun. Lord knows I wish I could have better Wi-Fi, but that might be coming up, in the near future, because I might be moving somewhere else. Same state but different location. Um, but anyway, but I would love to talk about these things because I know some people just have a difference of opinions about that. But in my opinion, I think that it does make a difference, in my opinion. And I think if it's done right, all right, if it's done right and not excessively, and it's not going to have it where, okay, the child has this childhood trauma or whatever the case is. I think those things just are, they don't happen if you do it like my mom and my dad did. It doesn't. What it does is it teaches the kid, or the child, to respect, themselves and everyone around them. That's how I look at it. Um, Let me just read a little bit. Sorry, Terrence. I want to thank you for your good, entertaining, decent, and down to earth content. Some of the short live streams I've come across are a hot mess. Gretchen, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you so much for thank you. Honestly, that means a lot. Thank you for all of that. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so humbled by that. My mom used to say, if the mama if the mama wants some, they can get some. The whole family want it, they can get some. My mama, listen, I don't want to just look. I'm gonna say it. My mama didn't care if you was 1 years old, if you was 100, if you was in a wheelchair, if you was strong like Bruce Lee. My mama did not care. She said, if you old enough to sit up here and put your hands on somebody and do something like crazy to someone when you old enough to get your ass whooped, okay. My mama always. I'm telling y'all, for the longest time, I said my mama crazy as hell. I would say that. So my mama crazy as hell. But all jokes aside, I mean, I would really say that. But honestly, it's my mama didn't play that. She was very, very, protective of us, and she just loved people. I'm telling y'all, she loved so many people. She raised so many kids. She took so many kids in. She did so much for people. She did, and I'm not trying to paint. I'm not trying to paint a picture that's like pseudo of her. Like, it's real life. Like I said, this is when I would love for my sisters to come in, for my cousins to come in, people to come in who literally met my mom and knew the woman she was. She just didn't take no mess. But she didn't give mess though. She didn't start mess. Let me just say this. She didn't start mess. She wouldn't, I'm telling you, God fearing, going to church, very, 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 very sweet Southern individual. If you guys know, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't play those games. She did not play those games. She did not play games, especially when it came to her children. She didn't play no games with us. When she didn't play games with us either. But I'm just saying, like, she definitely, when it was something that was like affecting us, she did not like that. She handled it. She really did. She never. My mom never back down from saying anything. I would have to tell my mom, Mom, please. She said, boy, I don't care. I don't care. And it's like she never cared. That's why, like I said, maybe some people may say that I'm like, as I speak, maybe I'm like, what's the word? What are we trying to look for? What are we saying? Maybe I am, maybe a little bit outspoken. I speak the truth. Like I said, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna say, you doggone right. I'm gonna say thank you, Jesus. I'm gonna talk about God. I'm gonna talk about God to the day I die. But I'm telling y'all, I'm a cursing Christian. Cursing is an expression. All right. Because I curse does not make me out to be this demonic individual. I don't need to be delivered. Or, oh my God, she said he need help and pray. You can keep praying. And let me tell you, I accept those prayers. Now, if it's something that is not beneficial towards me, return to sender. And that's also what I pray. I pray to God that nothing that is formed against me shall ever prosper. And if someone comes into my life and say they want to pray, and there's someone who's trying to pray against me, I pray to God that, hey, it's just send it back to him. I don't want no harm, hurt, danger on the people that's trying to harm or hurt me, but I don't want that prayer. Everybody can't pray for you too, but I definitely, that's what I speak to God and I ask God that. I don't tell him, I just speak to him. It's a conversation, and I'm like, please God, if it's in your will, just if it's people that really are not for me, I would love if it's just, you just send that on back, because I don't need that. And I'm telling you, there's some people out there that it just ain't right, and let me just, I'll say this and I'll shut up. I'm talking about my mom and stuff. Y'all know I love talking about my mom and in life experiences, but the shares got me, got me thinking more about my mom and things because I feel like there's some similarities with your mom and my mom, but um, definitely let me just say this: my mom was somebody who I mean I remember one time like the teacher she was having a situation with her husband. Actually, he was abusing her. My that teacher reached out to my mom. Okay, she reached out to my mom. She reached out to my mom, not my dad, not to the police, but to my mama. And when I tell you that woman got out of that, she got out of that marriage. This is so crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my right hand to God, these things happened. That's the woman my mom was. You can depend on my mom, and I think that's probably why I'm super loyal. Like I could never see myself cheating on a girlfriend or whatever. I just can't believe to this day like even I was cheated on, but I could get back with her and I still wouldn't cheat on her just for revenge. I could never do that. I'm never gonna stoop to people level. You know what I'm saying? Now there may be some things where okay, when you're coming at me and stuff, I'm definitely gonna defend myself and I'm going to if I have to bring on receipts, because my mama was she was a woman who brought receipts, and she taught me, hey, listen, you make sure when you do when it is something that's going on, you make sure you got people watching. You know, my mom was she was just everything. I'm sure you guys have said it about y'all moms. My mom was just everything. And I just appreciate her, and I realize how much I miss her, but it's not like I'm not like sad. Oh my gosh, I just can't. It's just I miss having like those conversations where we just have those belly laughs because she tells me, "Boy, you gonna believe what I did today," and it's like, "Mom, I definitely will believe what you did because you've done some crazy things." Y'all, she was my rock. She is my rock. She is my rock. Anyway, I appreciate y'all so much for being in here. Terrence, I want to thank you for your good, entertaining, decent, and down to earth content. Some of those, okay, I just read that. Sorry, my mama used to, okay, I read that. My mama didn't abuse us, right? But some people say, "Oh, you got a whooping, you got your ass whooped, you blah blah blah." Oh, that was abuse, that was abusive. It's like no, like I don't know. Like I think I'm not going to negate the fact that some people probably got abused, but we did not get abused. We did not get abused. Back when grandma used to tell us to go get a switch off the tree. Yes, I remember that I remember that very good. Very good. And I would always try to get the switch that was real small and stuff like it mattered. Cause my grandma, I promise you, I ain't never known her to play tennis, but hell, you would think she had a you would think she did because she had a massive forehand. Whew. She had a massive forehand. These kids ain't never got to no whooping with a switch. Exactly. Prince McGregory, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I was saying family, and there you go. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. They never felt a piece of leather, but they take these children are out of order. Absolutely, they are. I agree. My mom used to say you done started smelling yourself. Exactly. My mom used to say that too. Oh, I love you, Prince. I love you so much. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Y'all, Prince, that's my nephew. Oh my gosh. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Your uncle misses you, and I love you so much. I'll see you. I'm gonna see you soon. I love you. Hey, what is with Frugal Mama? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. My grandma used to tell me to shop around. There was a Smokey Robinson song back in the 50s. In other words, don't settle for one woman. Shop around and look for personalities. Yeah. What's that? My mama used to say, take your time, young man. My mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. My mama used to say, live your life. Yes. I love that. I did a short with that song, and my mama used to really sing that to me. She really did. And she sounded so much better than I did. Than I do, but doing well. Thank you. That's awesome. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, y'all, I'm sorry for my my skin is all dry. You know, it's the mask, and I put this lotion on my skin here, and it's a mess. But it's okay. It's okay. That was my jam. Yeah, I love that song. I love that. Mama used to say, "Don't you rush to get old." I love that. I love those songs. People think that I'm joking when I say that, or when I say my mom used to go around and singing this song. And oh, if you guys, I don't know if you know, no one will just know because I don't have the footage, but I know I have the memories. And my mom, she would sing so many awesome songs, y'all. Like honestly, she would just sing, 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 and she sung beautifully. It was she had a beautiful voice. And like I said, when Keisha sang, she makes me emotional every time because it's something like I sang, and I think sometimes I could really like I emote well, but sometimes I don't. But Keisha always does, and I just think it's something that's within you. You can tell me and you Terrence, you can tell me and you both from the South. Exactly, yo. Exactly. Just because a young man, Smokey Robinson said, just because you become a young man, there's some you don't understand. That there's some you don't understand now. I got that. I understand. Yes, indeed. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, okay, so it's been an hour and 36 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna go back downstairs. I've been seeing people pass through and everything is good. Um, but I appreciate y'all being in here, spending some time with me. Oh my gosh. Thank you for all the thumbs up. That's what we want, baby. We want more thumbs up. So if you guys are watching the replay, give me a thumbs up. We want to reach all the algorithms. How many algorithms are there? I don't know. But I absolutely appreciate y'all so much. It means so much to me that, on this hump day that you come and just spend a little time with me. So it means a lot. God bless all my channel members. I'm telling you, like Shanita H, Hey Cherry, Hey, Loving Me Tracy Anderson, Keith Jenkins, oh my gosh, it's so many more. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody. Well, I'm purposely like not saying everybody, but I'm just sorry if you were in the live stream and I didn't say your name. But I appreciate all my channel members. I appreciate my subscribers. You guys, honestly, it means a lot to me. I cannot stress it enough how much it means to me that you chose to be in here and a part of this. I can't do it without you, so I greatly appreciate you. I really do. I don't know if you can tell, but it makes me emotional. It really does because I just never would have thought like I remember you can watch some of my older videos and Keisha was like you should get like the ring light or this or that, for your channel. I said, Keisha, I don't need that. I'm not established. I'm not, I remember telling her like, that's not me. I don't need those things. Like, and I remember even saying it off camera that my channel is it's never going to be big or there's not going to be people like to really like follow me or talk to me or anything like that. Like let me tell you, I never thought that I would even be able to go live and just even have one person in my live stream. I never thought I could do a video and get, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 views. I never thought I would have 1,000,000 views on my channel. I never thought these things ever. And it's not that I had like, oh, I just didn't believe myself. I had self-doubt. I just thought that this is not what I would never reach that because it's just how it's supposed to be. But when you start to believe those things, and when you're not introduced, and not to say that my mama, I know I could do whatever, but I just thought that this is something that okay, it would just be impossible. It's not impossible. You can do everything you put your mind to. Again, we're butterflies. We fly above all negativity. We're all things positive, meaning we have an endless amount of possibilities, and we can do whatever we put our damn minds to. Okay, I'm telling you this. If you want to buy that house, if you want to buy that car, if you want to buy that land, you want to buy some property, you want to get this, you want to do this, you want to go back to school, you want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do that, you can do it. But you have to put the work in. You have to put the work in. And it's probably going to mean blood, sweat, and tears. but you will achieve that. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen even in 10 years, but you will achieve it. And even in the process of, some people may say, well, what if you don't get that? But imagine how stronger of an individual that you will become with all that trying and all that pushing. Imagine you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Think about it. Think about it. So yes, I'm not super skinny, but I've lost 79 pounds. I know I'm continuing to lose weight. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm not gonna stop. I can't stop. I won't stop. I'm gonna keep going because you know why? I know I'm a butterfly, and I know I can do this. If I put my mind to it, I can do it, and so can you. I'm not talking about you guys losing weight. I'm just saying you can do whatever you put your minds to. I want y'all to really believe that. I want you to own that. I want you to receive it. And I know for a fact it will change your life. Peach McIntyre, because I can't take her sayings. I can't take it. But she says, if you change your mind, you can change your life. And honest to God, I back that up 110%. And I also want to add, just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. All right? I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for being in here. I will talk to y'all later. Okay? Love you. Thank you, Shanita. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed one, all right?